Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by concat-section-protocol and Ultimate God. Playing with Yorion, but this time around it's gonna be an Abzan deck. This weekend I've played Esper and I've seen all the blue Yorion decks do horribly in the event. Mainly because there was a very large amount of blue-black rogues and that's just an awful matchup. And whoever says it isn't is lying to you. And so I'm expecting blue Yorion to go kind of out, or at least slow down. And this deck doesn't have a good blue matchup, blue Yorion matchup. But on the other hand, thanks to Wicked Wolf, Gilded Goose, you can be faster and better against the aggro decks. So I'm hoping here to be better against the aggro decks, even rogues. Although of course it's still a tough match. Basically, anytime your deck has Yorion in it, you're gonna be an underdog to rogues. And yeah, that's basically it. I believe this deck is good against aggro, but you still struggle against a rogue. But if this deck still struggles against rogue, but I think it's slightly better than the other ones. As I said, it's just an interesting deck. I really like the card Doomfortold. I really like lots of the cards that I'm playing in this deck. Treacherous Blessing, Elspeth Nightmare, Skekli Evaporation. Some decks play Glass Casket. I found that card to be underwhelming. Honestly, you want to kill the flash rogues at the instant speed. You want to kill the haste creatures. You want to not give them Glass Casket. Plus, Glass Casket isn't even good to blink with Yorion. Like, it's only good if they play Stone Cold Serpent and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean that's my deck, and I'm going to play with it in a Magic Arena Ladder League. So this weekend I played the MPL League with Esper Yorion, and it went alright. We went 6 wins, 6 losses. That's a very, a record that I'm very proud of. Honestly, I am. Okay, they're ranked 101, so they're probably playing rogues. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. We're going to get a nice and interesting matchup right off the bat. How do I feel? I feel great. The weekend is finally over and I am back to do what I love, which is streaming in the morning and just doodle around in the afternoon. I really dislike playing in the weekends, but work is work. Next weekend, they actually have another task, and that is going to be streaming during Sunday the whole day for the Red Bull finals. I'm not sure what I'll be doing, honestly. I have to do like they'll let me know more about it, but oh no, the Heartless sucked. Okay, I drew it again. Huh? That is interesting. That is very interesting. I think I just want to fire off this Heartless sucked now. The short regulation no counters on it. Next Sunday, the stream will be sponsored by Red Bull. There will be a lot of giveaway, chat. A lot of giveaway. Definitely make sure to check that out. Okay, I am going to play a Plains and our Visionary. I love to just have a card like this that's proactive. I mean, it's kind of similar to Treacherous Blessing, but on top of that, this card is also just a body that ramps. Very nice. No delay. Yeah, no delay is nice. I really dislike streaming with delay. Free stuff. Yeah, free stuff is actually like very good free stuff. Very good free stuff. Well, GGQQ, I remember at the Mythic Invitational, it was a PAX. That was my first PAX, and there's so many giveaways. I loved it. Is Heartless Suck better than Thirst? What's Thirst? Okay, so they went for Lurus. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Blotchy Thirst? Oh, no, you can't play sorcery cards. No. No. Don't do these things, chat. You can't play sorcery speed cards. Those are just actually unplayable. Sorceries, unplayable. The best deck in the format is only flash cards. You can't play sorceries. I think even this deck shouldn't play Bloodship Thirst, honestly. Anyway, do I play Data Triome? Yeah, I think so. I think I need to. Yeah, I think I'll play that one. It's on your channel, a Red Bull thing? Yeah, yeah, Jeppe. It's gonna be here on my channel. So they will host their event, but they are launching some viewing party, they call it. Thank you, Rakazun. They are launching some the party. Where's the Italian music? No more Italian music. No, no, no. That was when I don't talk, I listen to music. But if I talk, music distracts me. How many cards are in my graveyard? 7. Okay. This one require 8 to trigger. Although, of course, if they have Into the Story, I lose. These Yorion decks just basically are so hard. It's so hard to beat Into the Story. Va bene. What are we doing here? I think I'm just double spelling. I'll go do for Told Treacherous Blessing. In which order? I think I'll play this Fable Passage first. This deck plays less basics than the Esper deck. So we might just run out. Can we get it in a music playlist? It was on Amazon Prime. I was writing the singer. And it was just going on its own. And the singer were this. Okay, so I'll play Doom Foretold, and then I'll play Blessing. Do you hear the... Oh, no filters are prior. Okay, so I have to add the noise suppression. And the noise gate. Do you hear the noise now? Okay, so the counter dash, sure. Good morning, Burzlog Trap. Do you hear the noise of the neighbors that are constantly working every day since like 4 years? Not 4 years, but 4 months for sure. Now. Or you don't. Do you hear the trapano? The drill? No, for long. No, not a year, sorry. I was meant to say month. Anyway, Burzlog Trap, I did see your question in the Oliver 2 stream. It's just that I think it's very rude to advertise your own streaming in other people's stream. So that's why I didn't respond to you. But also, I might have noticed that you forgot that in Europe, we had the daylight saving already. So it's not that I was 1 hour late. I was just... Okay, thank you, Godio. It's not that we were 1 hour late, but... No, yeah, the noise suppression on this microphone worked perfectly. The noise suppression on that are just amazing. Okay, anyway, I drew mono lands, which is not great, but what can you do? Yeah, there was on Sunday it happened. Which actually was very nice because it meant that the event started at 4 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. No, I don't want to take a break. It's fine. It was a good time. If it wasn't a bad time, I would have taken a break. But it ended at 11 p.m. The tournament ended at 11 p.m. So 11 p.m. is totally fine. Allora, my opponent still hasn't drawn into the store. It's so weird. They usually draw it immediately. Anyway, I'm making a food with the goose there. And I think I'm gonna slow roll this Yorion. They might have... Oh. I think I just don't want to do anything. Next turn, I hope to resolve my Yorion and draw some gas. Most people enjoy the tournament format. Sure, I mean, it's better than just one event that's 9 round day 1 and like 6 round plus top 8 day 2. I like that. I actually like the structure. It's just that again, the whole MPL thing, it's kind of a joke. So it just makes me not like keep on not really bothering. But the tournament itself was nice. I mean, people enjoyed it, which really means that Wizards can just lower the bar of stakes as much as possible because people will still watch. They just don't care about. They just don't care what people play for, as long as people play. Okay, I'll create a food. A pie. Oh, I draw Wicked Wolf. That's a very Wicked Wolf. I think, as I said, I have to fetch here, because my deck could just get so thin that I don't have lands anymore. I'll take a Floresta or a Swamp. I'll take a Swamp. Okay, let's go Lupo Cattivo. Am I going for Lupo Cattivo here? Because I have to crack a food if I want to go for Lupo Cattivo. Such an evil wolf. Such an evil wolf. Dai, va bene, let's go Lupo Cattivo. Yeah, the timeouts were nice. All my testing and playing cube, sloppy and fast finally is paying off here. Drown in that lock. Okay. My lock has been drowned here. And I'll bring back my friend Yorian. Hello, Yorian. And yeah, that's all I've got. This game is just classic Yorian against rogues. They 1-for-1 do and they draw into the story, and that's G to the G. No, I think actually Wizards, like, it's good for them. Like, they understand that, I mean, the pro circuit, it's only needed in order to make them watch your thing. So if people watch you regardless, then you don't need a pro circuit. Do you think Esperone unperformed or overperformed? I think it was on average. Like, I expected Esperone to not be a very good deck. I think 6-6 was great, considering that 2 matches were won on time. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Esperone, you did great. Okay, let's keep on exhausting our opponent resources there, right? Like, oh. They know I have Urine in hand, so it's unlikely that they find themselves without counters at the end. But... Ta-ta-ta! Alright. That resolves. Mm-hmm. So you mill 6 cards. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Arlisoct. Ooh, Agadim's Awakening. I love that. I actually hope that they don't mill my Eerie Ultimatum. Thank you, Captain. Alright, do we want to... I think I'll just close my eyes and cast Yorion. Yorion arrives. And yeah. I think it's a good play. If they just drew the into the story and then it's over, I think I just have to like make them have it now and not next turn. Already milled? No! Eccolo qua, ultimatum. Alright, you counter, Pepega, va bene, pass the turn. Eccolo lì. I feel like there is always like one drawing a luck. It doesn't matter how many they cast. You drew 18 cards, and it doesn't matter. There's always one more drawing in the lock. Always one more. They are never ending. Clicking buttons already? No. I made a thought. I thought about it. I think that I mean, Urine is just very bad right now in the meta game. Like, I play because I enjoy playing it, but it's just did somebody do the math on the win rates for this weekend? Because I believe that none of the blue-white Urine won more than 50% outside of Avier. And yeah. All the blue-black rogue did great. Thank you, Opx. Why'd you say you're still, though? Why still? What happened? Against Javier, I wasn't very happy on how I played, honestly. I think I could have played better. Yeah, Gruul did well, which is very surprising to me, but... Oh, wow, Agadims. De Agadim. La cripta di Agadim. Okay, chat, let's hope they don't have another drawing lock, although we all know that they also have one more drawing lock, but they already played 3, so you would hope that they don't have it anymore, right? Hello there, I was streaming. Having a lot of fun. I'm casting this card for 5. Ah, yeah. On et 2, et 3, et 4. Forza, chat. Forza. One time, resolve, please. Don't have a join loco, mi cazzo per davvero, eh. Don't have a join loco, mi cazzo per davvero. Don't have it. Ole. Vittoria. Vittoria. Why did Javier's Blue Eye overperform? I mean, it went 7-5. That's not really overperforming. Okay, that was a good game. They never drew into the story. Listen, chat. Try, whenever you play against rogues, if you want to find some relevant data out of it, try to think. Count the wins when your opponent has drawn a journey a lot. Sorry, when your opponent draws into the story and when they don't draw into the story. I believe that when they don't draw it, I think you're able to win. If they draw it, I think it's just impossible. Anyway, let's continue here. I'll have Agonizing Remorse, Chinweb Arachnir, Scavenging Booze, Poly K. Okay, I'll cut the mirror. Basically, now I cut the expensive cards. Because expensive cards are bad in this matchup. So I like to throw in Treacherous Blessing on the draw, but maybe in this deck I have so many food that I can provide actually. It's like Embercleave. That's a good comparison. That's a good comparison. I like it. You like Academy's Awakening? I like a Miracle as well. The problem with Academy's Awakening is that yesterday almost everybody had so many Cling to Dust. All my opponent had so many Cling to Dust that Dance of the Mans didn't feel that good. I was actually said I had 3 Dance of the Mans in my decks. There's so many Graveyard 8. Even Avier had Soulguide Lantern. Air Ultimatum gets cut because it costs 7, Kiori. 7 is too much. You can't expect to resolve a 7 drop in this matchup. Unless you draw it very late. Also, I'm on the draw. That's just, you know the difference between on the draw and the play, right? On the play, I might consider having it, but on the draw, definitely not. You can also cut 1 Elspeth Nightmare. Again, it's just bad on the draw. Unless they play the Ruin Crab. But usually people don't play Ruin Crab anymore. What do I think about Rakdos and Timoramp? Never played with them. No Eurolands in this deck. I haven't purchased yet in this account. Can you explain the play dodge difference? That was that you play second. That's pretty easy. No, you draw second. You draw first. Yeah, you're slower. I mean, I don't really know what to explain, honestly. It's just you go slower. You prefer 80 cards deck instead of 60? In general, in Magic, no, I prefer 60. But in a control deck that can exploit Yorin's ATB effect, I do not mind 80. Windrobber. Va bene. E I think I'll pass here. Aspetta, fammi pensare. No. I don't want them to do anything here. I need to react. But what matchup is for? Yorin Mirror, Kiori? Yorin Mirror? Slow matchups? Oh, they just got that back. Oh, Treacherous Blessing. This is a blessing. This is a blessing. I have to go to discard. Hopefully Dr. Gold that doesn't pop it in the chat now. I got discard land. I hate lands. Not sure I love lands, but top lands, not so much. The thing is that back in the days when you had good cards like Teferi, Time Raveler, you had to play 60 in order to draw them more often. Ooh, Chinweb Arachnir. But now that those cards, that all the cards are almost the same, and but mostly that there's mill, I think playing 80 cards is actually okay. Oh, I think I'm going for a Skyclave operation, right? I can also actually no, 1 sec. I can go for Wicker Wolf. It's bad if they have a removal spell. Huh. Because I think I'll go Wicker Wolf here. Because next turn I can go Operation Arlasoct, can I? Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's good. You need to know exactly what to do in the next turn. It's important to have all the turn lined up. Sure, now if they have Artlasoct, it's annoying. Don't get me wrong. It is annoying if they have Artlasoct. But still, I think being able to two spells for one on the draw against the rogue deck is more important. I'm sorry, Wolf. You actually died of a horrible death. You really did die of a horrible death, but what can you do? This is why having Golden Egg is nice in this deck, because you can sack the Golden Egg to give it this indestructible. Why do some rogue decks stop playing Crab? I think Crab is not very good, honestly. You rarely deck the decks out. You just grind advantage and win that way. But also, I don't know about blue-black. I only see blue-black against me. I don't really know about that deck. Always make sure to have food before entering Wicca Wolf. That's not true. You know, that is not always. Here, I decide again, I wanted to double spell next turn. I think it was very important. So my opponent is going to play Lurus. And I need to have double threat. And if I don't play Wicca Wolf there, then I don't have a double spell available next turn. And, I mean, sure, they had Heartless Act. It happens, I think. Okay, they left Curiously 2 mana up. So I can't use my last removal spell because I need to keep a Heartless Act for the Lurus. I think what I'll be doing here is play Scackle Evaporation on the Crab. Okay. And then I'll play Golden Egg. I mean, first thing first, Arlosak doesn't even kill those. But then again, I need to keep it for Lurus. That's the most important one. We also have Chain Web Arachnia, if we want to, although I don't think I want to. I only play 2 escape cards. My deck. Do you only play decks you enjoy playing competitions? No, I only play decks that I enjoy. Yeah, general question. Usually, I enjoy playing interesting deck. I'm not really a gruel guy, but sometimes I can gruel. But I like to play mid-range, definitely. That's my type of deck. Va bene. They have 2 mana up. They have kept. Oh, okay. Let's bait them with an Heartless Act, shall we? I think my opponent will take the bait here. Counter, 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 counter. VC 69. I'm here to answer the questions, you know. Actually, I didn't have mana to cast Wicco because I only have top land. Wow, I didn't even notice. Alright, thank God, I guess they didn't counter. Thank God they did not counter, chat. E allora riprendo Iorio. Yeah, standard is quite slow. Although, again, Gru performed very well last weekend. So, if people play Gru, which is one of the best decks right now, then the metagame all of a sudden becomes very fast. Thank you, Telolo. I mean, my opponent is playing a deck of like a grindy deck, and I'm playing a deck grindy. So you know, if you pair them together, it's good. It's like saying, "Oh, modern is so fast." If you play ad nauseum and your opponent's playing Infect, then sure it's a fast format. But if you play 2 slow decks, then it's it's just classic matchup things. Va bene, va bene, va bene. So they're almost tapped out, but that's the key of my sentence. Almost tapped. Hold on, let's organize Remorse them first. They usually have 1 drawn in a lock. Hopefully they don't have more than 1. What are you thinking about, opponent? Tell me. 60% of a Magic player. Alright, I'm glad that you found this precious stats, Mirkoets. If you want to link the stats that you found that sentence. Or, I mean, it is the internet, so you can say literally anything and nobody will punish you, but... Oh, Madonna. Okay, so you have a lot of Lulu's Mitch domination. Io buono. Am I supposed to win? The answer is probably that I'm not supposed to win. Alright, here I'm playing Doomfortold, but that's just a lot of damage, right? Yeah, aspetta un attimo, rope. Don't rope me already. Vabbè, let's take one of these, right? I mean, it must be better than the Arla sucked. E poi facciamo un Doomfortold. Broccoli Forest. Not about it right now, right? 4, 3, 7, 1, 8. I mean, I could double spell with that, but oh, that's just fine for a removal spell. I would love to draw Elspeth Nightmare. That would be not a nightmare. Getting mailed. That is right. That is right. Maybe my opponent just misclicks and doesn't attack me. Anyway, I got a 4 here. You steal my operation. I know that, opponent. I know that you want my operation. I also would like that operation. Don't get me wrong. Alright, judge question. The exiled card owner. Okay, so they make the illusion even if I kill the operation in their board state. Va bene, va bene. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Alright, I got recruited for a Among Us game today afternoon at 2 p.m. Don't ask to stream it, because I will not. Also, I'm so bad at Among Us. I've played like very little, and whenever I play, I'm awful. Oh wow, they didn't steal my operation. Ma come? Come didn't steal my operation? Egg is a good draw here. Allora, chat, I'm on 4 life. If I cast a spell, I the chance that I lose the game. Because my player didn't steal my thing, it means that they have something. So let's pass to just gain some life and ride this Doomfortold. I could have played Trail of Crumbs, but I just want to leave up 2 life gain activation. By the way, chat, in defense to the person that said the random number about the 60% of players play Rogue, I also sometimes make up numbers to prove my point. Numbers just make us smarter. Oh, there's this number that justify what I'm saying. It just makes us smarter. The fact that the number is made up, it doesn't really matter, because if you talk to like a not very smart person, they're not going to check the numbers. They're going to trust you. And that's mainly the problem of people in the world. They just trust the random person on the internet that made up the number. Thankfully, we have a brain that can operate pretty well, and we can say, no, those numbers are bullshit, they're not true. But most of the people are just believing whatever they read. So I think it's a reasonable strategy for that person to say that number. Anyway, putta male. They played mini dictator time. But they didn't do they don't have a flash card. That's very lucky. And Bard, I think you deserve to be roasted though, right? I think you deserve to be roasted. But I believe the person that got the most roasted in Mengucci was the one that asked if they should ban Vivian from Ikoria before it was printed, just when it was released. That was the most roast I've ever done to anybody. Vivian from Ikoria, huh? Just in case you misunderstood what card they're talking about banning. That will forever stay with me. Anyway, it's so bad I have so many good cards and I just can't play them. No! No! Come Merfolk Wing Robber! Ah, I'm never winning this, chat. I'm never winning this. Alright, I'm gaining 3 life. I'll sacrifice the golden egg. Madonna se butta male. Madonna se butta male. Allora, how do we not die? Okay, so first step of not dying, cast Trilocrams. Second step of not dying, recharge the computer. E allora cosa facciamo? Or I think I have to play Wicked Wolf. The very wicked, very wolf. Madonna, si butta male. Oh, you have counters too. Okay. We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. And remember, that timer is a thing. I don't know who's up, but usually I'm up. 19 contro 13. Classic Mengu09 Gaming. What are my thoughts on polenta in the current meta? You know, I'm not really... I live in the center/south. We don't eat those northern foods. Mango still alive. Mango still alive. Chat. I go to DOS. DOS life. Okay, that's perfect. See, look how bad his ruin crap. Or anyway, let's oh, that's actually not back. They sacrificed it. Oh no! They sacrificed. Quanto ne c'ho? 5. I don't think I can survive, right? Oh no, sì, I can survive. Oh no. Oh, sì. Posso survive or no? 4, 3. No, I don't think I can survive anymore. I guess if I sacrifice the Doomfortoad instead of the Trail. Oh, but then I don't know what I would have drawn. 5, faccio 5 Arachnir. No. 3, blue, that can steal both of my permanents. Spider plus Polo, I lose, they have these 2 in hand. I just have 2 of them misclick, that's it. It's just if I don't sacrifice the Tree of Crumbs, maybe I can survive here. Because I blink it with the Yor and then I gain 3 life. They played this Ruin Crab, which was actually important because it's not a magic card. Vero? Non ce la facciamo. It's been nice. I can only fight once. Maybe they make a mistake. You will never know. Nah, but they probably don't make a mistake. They're ranked 100. Yeah. Nah, I just should have drawn a spell there. I think I tried my best to survive here. Va bene, è stato bello, è stato molto bello. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure. Oh, Brezi43 with a raid. Dankeschön, Brezi43. Thank you. Welcome to your stream. I'm playing Abzan Doom. Le Doom. Okay, on the play, I like to have Elspeth Nightmare back in the team. I would have actually loved to draw it in this game. E che togliamo? What do we cut? Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! Oh. My deck is just only great card in this matchup. It really is only great card in this matchup. I don't know, I'm cutting one Scavenging Booze. Why no extinction event? Why no event? Alright. Remember this one sideboarding? You were like, Mango09, why don't you sideboard that card over that card? Because only asking, why don't you sideboard a 4-mana sorcery speed card against a deck with only instants? I mean, when you put it like that, I did give an answer. But usually it's just tough to cut something. No, it being a 4-mana sorcery speed against a deck with only instant, I guess does help and not be brought in. Good morning, QE. You would have survived if you would have brought the spider and played Polukranos. The bear, did you see that they have 2 steel cards in hand? DOS. You're off to bed. Thank you, Bradzi. Have a good night. Yorn is bad against Dispute. It is bad against Dispute, but sometimes you can play the game long. Plus, I have Discard Spell in this deck, so I hope I can maybe clear the path. This game it was tough because I had to sacrifice all my ATB permanents to the Doom, and I was under their Lulz Mage domination. My opponent was on the play, and yeah, I mean the Lulz Mage domination in hand when I thought seized them. But again, if you remember, we played an extinction. Sorry, they played an Into the Story. I said it earlier. If that deck doesn't play Into the Story, it's very beatable. If they play 1 Into the Story, it's somewhat beatable. If they play 2 Into the Story, it's over. you go first. Alright, chat. This hand has a lot of flip card. Do you want to have a 5-drop sorcery card against a deck with only instance? No. Drew nothing digital limit? Yeah, I mean, it happens. I am just giving general thoughts. Okay, if you want, I can put it this way. 60% of the matchups where they draw one into the story, you lose. Maybe that could help viewers understand better. Alright, I went to Island Go. Maybe I'm playing just a tap land here. I get to play a tap land here. This is it. They don't have anything. How did you run this weekend? I ran not Alter Cool. I ran Worm, Bot Shaper. I ran Worm. I was a Worm runner. I drew okay in most games. I drew bad in some other games, just like every Magic player does. I played very fast in some games. That was crucial in order to win on time. Yeah. You cannot play Sharky. That is sad. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so poor Ruin Crab has been taken. My hand is very reactive. Hopefully they never draw into the story. Che ha fatto? Ho ripreso l'Urus. Ma che schifo. Alright, I guess if you take back Lurus, I'm also going to do the same, opponent. We're going to be companion buddy. Oh, sbarra. Good night, Swagfish. El Crabo is back. Have you resolved an ultimatum? This is my first match and I sideboarded out. So the answer is currently not. I did resolve an Agadim's Awaken X=5, so that's basically an ultimatum. An aggro meta? Usually aggro meta means that Yorion is good, right? The only moment when Yorion wouldn't be good is if aggro is not good anymore. Aggro being good makes it a healthy meta. You have rogues, you have aggro, and you have Yorion. And each of them beats each other. Like, Yorion beat aggro, aggro beat rogues, and rogues beat Yorion. Obviously, that's just a general thought. Let's say like 60% of what I said was true. I'll pass the turn. Oh, you passed the turn too. I think I am going to just act in upkeep. They can go Lures, bring back the crab, but I'm alright on that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You've thought about a Cauldron? A Cauldron of what? Familiar is banned. That's pretty brutal, but it is true. The Cauldron Familiar S banned. Our opponent with your 7 cards in hand. I have 13 in the graveyard. You can already into the story me. Calderone of Eternity. Yeah, 60% is now the joke. Oh no, my opponent is 60% likely to win this game now. I mean, so I won't repeat it anymore, okay? Il gioco è bello finché dura poco, we say. Alright, so I can bring back 3 things from my graveyard. Do I even have 3 things from my graveyard? Not even a Gilded Goose? Concat-section. Oh, Doom Foretold. I think I'm just playing my bird. Attack. Play my bird. Pass. Yesterday, I think I've lost a match against Javier when I didn't play my bird. You think, you know, I was just going to give. Do I want to give them a 2/2? No, right? No, that's not bad. 5 mana, 4/5 flyer, draw a card. Muy bien. Okay, my opponent drew a million card and discarded 2 powerful ones. Oh, they have timer. Timer is clocking down. Tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, I know they're gonna give them a 1/1. I know, but I don't think there's any reason. There's just no reason. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, so my opponent resolved one into the story. Now they are likely 60% to win this game. Hopefully we are in the 40%. A 4-5 is good against rogues. It is, although they have showed me Heartless Act in the previous game. You want to run Witch's Vengeance? I don't think it's a good answer to Rogue. Imagine if I draw Witch's Vengeance right now. I would look at the card and be like, ha, 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 ha. I don't want to do that. Hello. Let's play Skyclave Apparition on the Dream then. They countered this. What is Pepengo going to do? I think I just want to play Doomfortold here if they counter my Skyclave Apparition. Yeah. First thing first, Sbarra with everybody. Because they're probably gonna go block sacrifice, draw a card. I don't know, Ishina GG, I don't really care about Twitch emotes. If you want to subscribe, you subscribe, you don't do it for the emotes. And if you want to lock one, you unlock one. Whatever. I haven't really checked into them, like, ever. Okay, this one's gonna get a swamp here. And then I'll play... No, they milled my swamps? Ma porca merda. I don't have triple black to cast Birgedim's Awakening? Oh, no. Oh, no, che inculata. Alright, I guess I'll take a forest. Doom does nothing if Lurus is alive. I mean, it does something if they kill Lurus. Sure, if they play a flesh rogue here, then that's fine. Then it's good. It's bad. Although last turn they... I mean, it's okay. I mean, eventually, hopefully work. It's just that, what do? I kill this? Yeah, could have done that. I could have totally done that. You know what, honestly, I believe that I had triple black, so I wouldn't really mind discarding and sacrificing something to bring it back. You know, obviously, if you look at it like this, you'll be like, Mango, why did you do that? It is fair to say. You know... Yeah, now it's difficult because I really ran out of... Yes. 48. I think what I'll be doing here is Heartless Act in my upkeep. On Lurus, if they counter it, I think I'll sacrifice the Doomfortold. Oh, Chain Webo. Hola, Chain Webo. Allora, pause and destroy... Yeah, I'm in my upkeep here before I decide what to sacrifice with Doom. Because if they journey lock this Heartless Act, okay, they don't. Allora, now, what am I sacrificing? Probably I'm sacrificing the Skyclave Apparition now. And I will just, yeah. Yeah. Draw. Golden Egg, okay. Play Chainweb Arachneer from the graveyard. Yeah, QRA seems like that too, right? How, you made Mythic Dawn Horner-chan? Wait, what? If you make Mythic with Esper, it counts twice. If you make Mythic with Esper, they give you double reward because it was a very difficult task. Okay, and I'll tap out with this Ego. Mono green. Alright, that just counts once. Treacherous Blessing. Ooh, that's a good draw. I'm very glad I kept that Doomfortold around. E poi Attacchino? Attacchino or non Attacchino? I think Attacchino. Attacchino. I have a rich guy here. Very rich. Alright, no hard for my opponent. They have 4 cards in hand. What do you sacrifice? Egg gives 3rd black mana. I didn't consider that. Yeah, that's a good point. Hopefully they don't steal my Chainweb Arachneer, even though that's fine. I mean, I think that's fine that they steal my Chainweb Arachneer. This game is cool. It's interesting. Once again, my opponent is down in time, whereas I am chilling with my 14 minutes. Chilling. You made mythic with hordes of humans. Wow. In constructed, in historic. But Shaper, Dance of the Man isn't even that good, honestly. It's just a fine card. So many scenarios where it just, if you're drawing in the early game, it's really not good. Anyway, they reanimate Lurus, which is not muy bueno. That's a lot of creatures. A lot of creatures. Although they don't have a... Oh, this attack. This attack is weird. You have Cling. Goodbye, Golden Egg. Uno, due, tre, quattro. Shield's never down, they have 2 mana up. I think I'll play this Treacherous Blessing. If they have negate, it's going to be okay. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll play this Swamp. And I think I'll play a Trail of Crumbs. Yeah. Or a Golden Egg. No, I think I'll play a Golden Egg. I think that's wrong. I should have tapped out there. Maybe that was wrong. I guess they sacrificed the thieves here, so it's fine. How many cards have left? 27. Hit life to cast land? Yeah. Could also just been to scare me, because I'm not winning on life total. I'm winning on either clock. I mean, I'm winning on clock. So here they can attack me for a lot if they lose Mage's Domination, my Chainweb Arachneer. Use Lurus. It's fun if they have an Artless Sack that doesn't kill Chainweb Arachneer. Oh wow, they just passed? That's insane. They just passed, chat. They just passed. What you got, opponent? Mr. Ulza. You got a negate. Va bene, you'll negate that card. What about Oz? Twitch chatters. Do I keep on slow rolling this card? I think a Mango 09 is the slow... They'll call us the slow roller. Slow roller. Land go here. Elspeth Nightmare. Do you want to change things? Because if I can't play that thing now. It's not the worst, isn't it? Because I have to pay 2 to sacrifice a food, 1 to take a look, and then 3 to cast it. Ah, you know what? I am okay. Wait. Mono green food. It's been very many days that deck is outdated, isn't it? Ooh, divination. I can play that, yeah, but I just prefer to, I don't know, do other things. Have bigger plans for my time. Va bene, you have that thing. Cycle and Blade, it's fine. I don't necessarily, it's not even a good card. It was a very medium one. How many cards have in my deck? 20. 20 is not many cards, I can tell you that. Allora. I need to find a Skyclave Operation. We'll find it. I don't find it. I'm gonna get land here. And then I'll sacrifice the Indata Triome. Why do I suck with a Doom Foretold? I think I'm gonna suck the Trail of Crumbs. And it's unclear if I have to go now or later. Unclear if I have to go now or later. With my Agadims. Sì, però puttana Eva, what I even have left? Oh, Mikkels. Do I just topple my lands and play the most powerful magic cards in the game? I think this is the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's hope it resolves. No. Yeah, I'll play this and pass. Poly K? Why did they mill my Poly K, Dio Bono? Porca Eva. Why draw a card? Because I need to draw a spell in order to win this game. If you don't draw cards because you're afraid of milling, they will mill you out. In fact, that is what's gonna happen. Into the story, va bene. So, if we were 40% to win the game with the first Into the Story, now we are 20%. Every time they cast one Into the Story, the win percentage is halves. Halves. Quante carte c'ho? 12. That's not many cards. Survive 2 minutes? That's not really how it's going to work. Allora, let's play this as a forced. And then let's play Poly K. Auto Topper smartly tapped. No, only the floors. Very smart Auto Topper. Opponent, think carefully. Bravo, opponent. And then I'll pass the turn. Quanto mana c'ho? 3, 6, 9, ok. Into the story. Wow, they tapped out? Ma allora ti spacco tutto! Sbram! Ah no, c'ha detach, no! Allora, prevent damage. Okay. Actually, I don't destroy everything. Sorry, I don't know why I got so excited. I don't destroy everything. I was very excited though. You saw me very excited. You saw Mango 09 very excited, didn't you? Quante carte c'ho? 11. Vabbè, allora let's just pack this illusion and then the thieves. Va bien. Okay, you draw 4 cards, opponent. Trigger. Don't play flesh. No! No! Resolves. Okay, they have 1 minute. 1 minuto. Do not have Agadim's Awakening or Crypt. Wow, you begin with the top land is not a good sign. I can tell you that. 1 minuto for opponents. I have 7 cards in my deck. You pass? Madonna, che figata, chat. Raw planes, exactly what I wanted. Joking, that wasn't what I wanted. Allora, let's tap all these white sources. E allora, Poly K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Un'altra. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My opponent clock is ticking down and down. Round in that lock. Va bene. I will attack with both my creatures. Okay. I will pass the turn. It's your turn, opponent. You play Tassa's Intervention. You have 19 seconds on the clock. 17. 15. 14. Sige Restoration. You have 10 seconds on the clock. 9. No. You have 5 seconds on the clock. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. I win, cazzo! Say! Woo! And like, it always happens. It always happens. I just like, in my last 7 matches against rogues, I've won 3 times on clock with them having lethal on board. It always happens. How many cards in library? I think I had 2, right? I believe I had 2. But it's like every single game goes like this. Ma non c'è manco più gusto! It's not even, it doesn't feel special anymore. It doesn't feel special anymore. I believe I had like 15 minutes. I don't know, 10 minutes for sure. No, no bueno. Why did your opponent suddenly have 15 seconds? Because I used the MPL code. With the MPL code, you can turn your opponent clock down suddenly to 15 seconds. Any point you are in the match. Okay, that's a keep. Broccoli forest. Do I want to eat a broccoli forest? I believe so. How does it feel to be a traitor of Esperone? Ah, man, it's not a traitor. You can't play the same deck all the time. That's what modern players do. But we're not playing modern. We're playing Magic the Gathering Arena TCG! And they're playing Kargan Intimi Pepedator. Intimi Pepedator. Intimi Pepegator. Pepegator. Hey, let's play Landmark Visionary. Give the booze. Choco, okay. Roberto. Okay, my turn. Elspeth Nightmare. Bravo, Mango. That was a good draw. It was a very good draw. I'm very proud of you. Mango09. I believe that having Gilded Goose and Landmark Visionary just makes us much better in the non-slow matchup. What do you got? Oh, 2 Emberclava. 2 Emberclava are very many Emberclavas. I think I'll play a Thresher's Blessing. Draw. Un bel cazzo. And then, what am I doing here? I mean, nothing. I'm probably just dying. That's it. Alright, I'll do that and pass the turn. 90% Rogue Simon? Okay. Thank you. I'll write down with the other a very stupid message from chat. We always need those. Always need more of those. Thank you for providing them. The opponent's probably going to cast a Rimrock Knight. But now, opponent, I'll exile your graveyard. Take that. Take that. That's probably not good though. Alright, I go to 14 and I'm just basically dead on board. But I'll draw 3 cards. At least I die, but with 3 more cards in my hand. Is it really death if you draw 3 cards? Yes, it is. Dead. I mean, maybe please. No, I can't survive here. Let me do a quick math if I can survive. Let me do a quick math. Yes, I can survive. I will survive! Emberclava, where do you put it? Where do you put it? There? Okay. And join Elspeth Conquers Death. I would really love to join Elspeth, a Conquers, and a Death. Attenzione, lupo cattivo. Allora, if I play Doom Foretold, I get a 5, and then I can gain 3 life. They sacrifice what? Balaclava? Am I dead on board? Because I get a 5, I get an 8. Okay, I'm actually dead on board if I play Doom Foretold, so Doom Foretold es no bueno. Although, chat, they might play around my removal spell, right? They might play around the removal spell. Maybe they play around the removal spell. I think it's better that I just keep myself. I love to just leave myself dead on board and hope my opponent doesn't play around what I have, which isn't the best strategies as a streamer because you're very likely to get ghosted. Although I still have hope that my opponent doesn't ghost me here and doesn't actually go for lethal. Actually, they don't have lethal. They don't have lethal, chat. They don't have lethal. They don't have lethal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought they had lethal, but they Oh, the 3rd Emberclava. Okay, so now you have lethal. Però 3 Emberclava is a little bit too many in the top, like, 3 cards of the deck. Oh, that one. Va bene. So that's 8, 9. Okay, good game, opponent. Bravo. You've been very, very good. Castle with lethal it wouldn't, because it would go to 8 life, and that's only 7 damage. Okay, let's sideboard. I'll have Extinction Events, Scavenging Booze, Poly-K. Probably it. I'll sideboard out. Treacherous Blessing. What else? Maybe 1 Doom Foretold. Maybe 1 Trail of Crumbs. Maybe 1 Area Ultimatum. If sacking Anax, Castle was also lethal. The token's done in haste, you know that. Hello, Super Sheep. Mucho Grande says, is this deck good? We have 100% win rate. So according to the stats that aren't even made up, it's actually a true stats there. This deck is very good according to the stats. ACD is not too slow. No, I think you need it. No, especially on the play. I mean, maybe not in your opening hand. But earlier I would have loved to draw one when Elspeth Conquers Death. I would have exiled the Anax and then it would have been great. Numbers don't lie. Oh, Akuma Lounge. I would love to draw basic lands. I want a basic land. Basic land, merci beaucoup. Wow, Castle Embereth. Basic land, please. Wow, the lag. No, I missed a land drop. The Pangu misses a land drop. There was a match that was on stream where I kept a 2-lander on the draw with an egg and I missed a land drop. I felt very sad there. Then I almost won back. Maybe I could have also actually taken a line to not lose. Speaking of line to not lose, do I have any of them right now? Probably not. This is why I love Artless Sucked. When your opponent's turn on a haste threat, he's so versatile. Do you draw land, opponente? Mold the hand, a 2-lander with a golden egg on the draw. Sorry, you have to mulligan these ends. Okay, opponent will exile the top card, but I have trust that the top card was a land, was a spell, so it's fine. Actually, I should have obviously killed that before. But my Mark Sleeves helped me out there. Dio Bono, ce la facciamo, dai! Terra, 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 terra! Terra, terra, terra! Not the best one, but I'll live with that. No, the 4th land for Torban. Prendo 7 damage. Più di qua. Draw. Broccoli Forest! Attenzione! Attenzione, we aren't dead yet. Yet. We aren't dead yet. Attenzione. Not dead yet. No, on the thanks, I misclicked. I'm blocking the Fervente Champion. Opponent has 1 mystery card. Chances it's an Embercleave? Not that high. Okay. Va bene. Va bene. Rolling Vortex? No, ma come Rolling Vortex? Ma porca merda. Ah, me pega, me pega, me pega. Me pega. Alright, I'll play this land. Oh, Scavenging Goose. If I questo? Pay 1, your opponent can't get left this turn? Jeez. Alright, I'll leave this on top anyway. Yorgo! Yorgo, Gluck. Yorgo. Don't kill me. Land. Exactly, Drayasha. Yeah, Mary, according to numbers, though, the previous game they drew 3 Ember Claves, so this game they draw none, right? That's how math works. This is dead. Ooh. Mengucci is dead? Not yet. Not yet dead. Mengucci isn't dead yet. Gambor's fallacy. Va bene. I go to 3. The Crypt of Agadeems will come into play as a tapped land. So Scavenging Goose can be a 5/5. But then I would need to trade with a Bone Crusher, which I don't want to. I don't want to trade with the Bone Crusher. I just play ACD on the Crusher and pass. Why not ACD the Torban? Because I wanted to be able to have a creature in play, I felt. My graveyard just had a Goose, so I don't think reanimating that was good. Having deployed the Wicked Wolf was alright, wasn't it? I'm on 3 life, potentially 2. Oh wow, they make every single land drop. They're very smart. Very, very smart. Very smart gamers over there. What do we want to do here? I am almost dead, but I can win the race if they draw another land. I think I'll kill the Forever Champion a race. Rasse! Eddie la raza. Your opponents can't get life this turn. Can actually win this race. It's impossible to win this race, right? It's just actually impossible to win this race. Maybe I'm able to just, like, sneak in 1 life total at some point with the Rolling Vortex in play. Quello è un 4, può diventare un 8. I could have lethal here actually next turn. Of course, if they draw something, I lose. But... Va bene. Let's exile creatures from the graveyard. If they make me unable to gain life, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fully tapped out, opponent. You do your worst. Okay, that wasn't the worst of the worst. Va bene, opponente. If you don't have anything, I will lose the game. I will win the game. I will win the game. Alright, it was important to understand what was the line to win this game. Sometimes in Magic, there isn't only having to survive, anzi, it's mostly having to find the line that wins, not the line that survives. So it was important to count the race. Of course, I mean, they were very unlucky, they drew only lands. But it is what it is, right? It balances out for games where they draw multiple Emerald Cliffs. So whenever you win those games, you have to remember about variance. It doesn't always happen in the right way for you. Sometimes it happens, sorry, for your opponent. You know? First game I was lucky, second game they were unlucky, and so on and so forth. And understanding that helps you being a better Magic player. Allora. I think Doom Foretold is low. Trail of Crumbs. It's not great, but it makes it food. The clock will do the rest. Yeah. My hand is very expensive, very expensive. This is one of those hand that you open when you play, like, I don't know, Eldrazi Post in Legacy. My hand that I would call pesante. I think I'm going to request a mulligan. Okay, this is muy leggera. Much more leggera. Our curve is much... Ooh! Imagine scrying in the year 2020 on the platform Magic the Gathering Arena, where you literally play a 2 of Agadeem's Awakening, you put it on the bottom, and then magically it comes on the top of the deck. I would love not to draw the same Agadeem's Awakening Magic Arena client, please. I know that I shuffled it back in the deck, but please. If I scry on the bottom, it doesn't mean that I want to draw multiple copies of them. Okay, thank you very much. I'll play a Gilded Goose, which will die. I know. I know that we will die. And now we're scrying, but it doesn't really matter, because even if you put it on the bottom, it stays on top. Yeah. See you later, Fable Passage. I think was still a fine play to play the goose rather than the egg. Just because I have a lot of Visionary, that's still a good thing that can exile, you know? Or they can crush. Extinction event. Okay. Maybe they go Anax here. Shock. Shock would be perfect. Private Champion, that's perfect as well. Am I chump blocking? Wide Peppo think. Wide Peppo think. Ok, a chum block. Although... Sì, è chum block. Merda, 4 danni, sapete. Alright, Plains, Extinction Event, Odd. What do you think of the Sodesi Adventures list? I didn't see that in action ever. So I don't have any thoughts. Oh, let me check, chat. Is that a 2-power creature? Oh, it is. Oh, that's very good. Don't have a Rimrock Knight? Bravo. 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 It feels good to Torban an Extinction, Nightmare the Torban. Thank you, Red said. Oh, Phoenix of the Ash. Okay. What do you have in hand? An Ember Clava? Oh, Montagna. Va bene, let's play Yorion. Let's blink the Elspeth Nightmare. Let's play a Tapland. I'll leave this Doom for Toad on top of the deck. Many cards in their graveyard. Thankfully, they have no cards because we exiled them all with the Extinction event. I love Doom Foretold. It's fun. No timeout win, poggers! 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 I will play a Plains. We also exile the graveyard now. And we exile your head as well, Mr. Glook. I think I'll add the 4th Extinction event in the sideboard. It is very important in this matchup. I would have never won without it. With or without it. No, just without it. Without it, I would have never won. Never. You go first. Okay, chat. That's great to read. Thank you very much. Draft versus one your matches the same time? Yeah, you have to go 3-3 though. You're testing a cool Esper list. Nice. You know how to cook? Not too much. I know how to eat though. That one, I know it well. Alright, Gilded Geese. I think I'll leave those on top. Opponent doesn't have a companion, means they're playing good game, Finn. You played very well. Good game. Means they're playing an aggro deck. So yeah, let's get in with the Gilded Goose here. GG indeed. You thought it was constructed only? Until Ikoria. Then with Ikoria I started drafting I started to enjoy drafting. I guess with Ikoria, standards also started to be unplayable. So it was a combination. Although now standard is fine. Nothing great, but just fine format. I think it's alright. Okay. I'll very happy with this bright climb pathway. And let's kill the Edgewall Innkeeper. Edgewall Innkeeper. Okay. Now next turn I can play Llanowar Visionary and Arvla Sacked. And then we can bring back Yorion, so Todo es bueno. Rush for Elemental. Mm. Wheelman MTG, you get an espresso badge. Good luck on your streaming career. Definitely. Definitely. Best of luck on that. It's not an easy path. Allora. I think I'll begin with the Landward Visionary. Thank you, Kamal. Yeah, Ikoria was amazing. Ikoria was by far the best draft set I've had in a long time. In fact, I'm surprised they keep on bringing back Throne of Eldraine, which is like the worst draft format in my recent memory. Ikoria draft. Like, honestly, if they bring back Ikoria draft, I would draft that set for a while. They only brought back it recently, and it was like with the Omniscience spell, something like that. Like, every spell costs 2 less, which is maybe not really magic. It was. Anyway, the reason why I play Heartless October Glass Casket is this. Still a quest. I don't believe the issue with. I believe that the issue with called Zenith Flare was overblown. I never perceived it as an issue. Okay, let's go Yorion. Go Yorion! What a card, Sky Nomad. Fresh Fire Elemental. Is Dominaria the best? No, I thought Dominaria was very overrated. Never very big fan of Dominaria. Alfredone, you let me play. You go to work. See you. When do we see each other, Alfred? Anyway, again, thanks for the. Oh, I forgot to tell the story. Thanks for the charger, Alfred. Thanks for reminding me where my charger is. That was important. Allora. Mythoshin, you can check Google. You can check Twitter. Questa qua la facciamo tappata. And then I think I have to start attacking. Right? Or not. One is on 11. I think I have to start attacking here. Tomorrow, alright. See you tomorrow. Back to no mods. There's Mango, the only mods that matters. You don't like Theros? Theros, I enjoyed Theros. The balance between black being way stronger than the other set was something strange and new. Allora. I think I'm taking it all. Nei denti proprio. Do I die if they have a cleave? No, I don't die if they have a cleave. I think I'm taking it all. Bye. No mods. Damaging Goose can deal me 8 damage. Yeah, Black Red in Theros. I mean, Black in general is just so good in Theros Limited. You might remember this summer when we pushed to the Gotcha. Wouldn't forgot that I have food. I guess it does make sense for them to attack anyway. Okay, do now. I'm attacking with hold. I'm attacking with all. And and 3, 5. 6, so I'll play Yorion. I'll choose the old one. I'll blink all the permanents that I have. I'll pass the turn. Okay, so Skeklev will go here. What do we exile? I'll exile this low struck beast. Yeah. And then the rest. I can exile more permanents if I want to. Do I want to do? Yesterday we went 6-6. That's a reasonable record. No complaints. Do I want to exile the geese or like something else? I think I'm okay with this. I might need all these creatures here. Thanks for the offer though. I'll pass. Cleave? It's a good card. Cleave, yeah. What about it? The thing with the balance that you have, you can balance with the draft. It's the same thing with board cycling in Ikoria. It was a good format, but it was always overdrafted. You'd like to start making your own cube? Yeah, you can. You can check my articles. I made a couple of articles about cubing. I don't know if they're under CFB Pro though. Allora, this one represents 10 damage. Probably means that you have to block it all. Vinco ammazza quello, madonna mia, non vinco mai. Non vinco mai. I think I block with all actually, yeah. I have triple black. I don't have triple black. I can't block with the goose. Okay, I'll block with this. Active left battlefield before the trigger is that yeah, you don't get anything and I get Skycleave. Like Skycleave comes back and you don't get anything. No illusion in the chat. Allora, quindi here I go to 1 in this exchange. I think I'm okay in going to 1. Oh, nice. I don't go to 1. Okay, so I have to correct this. Oh, now it's much worse because now I have to draw a swamp if I want to cast the Zero Ultimatum. Yeah. And you get 3-3. I don't think I can win. I mean, unless I draw Extinction Event, which is sideboard. Allora, se faccio questa, no, I lose. Alright, good game. Ember Clava wins again. Okay, now Extinction Event. And I have a Scavenging Goose and Polukranos. I'll cut all the Blessing. I'll cut all the Doom Foretold. And I click Submit. I don't like Doom Foretold in this matchup. Usually I don't have that much time to deploy. I don't have that much time to deploy my permanents, and they also kill them. I think it's very good that Embercleave exists. Otherwise, we wouldn't have aggro decks, and the metagame would be again just mid-range and controls. Whereas we have aggro decks in the mix that makes the metagame balanced. I think the standard metagame aggro, mid-range, and control. Va bene. Keep. And historically, aggro beats control, control beats mid-range, mid-range beats aggro. And I think it's similar right now. Why no Shatter? I prefer Extinction Event. I want to make my opponent draw a card. Sometimes Extinction Event doesn't do it, but sometimes it does it, saving your own creature. Okay, here I am just getting a lanes with this. Okay, go to 19. If they don't do anything, I'll play Artless Act. Ah, sure, that's not true. I have Aspect Nightmare for that. Sure, if they play Raymrock Knight, that's fine, you know. Combo isn't really a part of standard, really, so. Combo doesn't really exist in the standard formats. Bone Crusher. What do you have in hand? Oh, wow. 2 Ember, Clave, and a Primal Might. Ah, yeah. Alright, chat, we have to live with Embercleave. Can we do it? I think we can, yeah. I think we can live with Embercleave. Okay, that can't attack, because that is a 1-1. Exile Graveyard. Not very good, but whatever. I think I'm playing Visionary. Maybe risking it, but I do want to hit the land drop. I don't think bluffing is really that important to Magic, to be honest. Sometimes it is, but most of the times not. Alright, no land, but that's fine. That's fine. As long as they don't draw 1-1, it's okay. Drafty, I've already did one draft. It's ended. I'll be ending the stream relatively soon. Not online. That's not true. There's a bunch of bluffing going on online. I have you bluff with the stops, mystical dispute, stuff like that. I think I'll play Trail. Let me think. I can play Yorion too. No, I don't want to play Yorion. I'll play Trail. And I'll play Heartless Act on the Kazandu Mammoth. I don't want to pass and give them a turn to draw Ranger's Guile. Again, if they draw 1-1, sure, they'll attack me low stroke beast, but they can't also play the Cleave. Draw Yorion. Okay. I'm not able to play Wicked Wolf and kill the low stroke beast. That will happen maybe later. I think here I just play Yorion and blink these two. I don't want to give them illusion. Because the low stroke beast can't block right now. And now I'm making food with this. So that next turn I can go Wicked Wolf and kill the low stroke. And the way you want to approach the matchup against, you know, they have 2 Embercleave in hand to kill the creatures. Okay. They can cast an Embercleave now if they want to, EOT. Ooh, okay, okay. Now this game should be over now. Oh, if they keep the Embercleave, the wolf doesn't kill it. I didn't consider that. Okay, inculata. That was a mistake then. Thank you very much, Ragnarud, for reminding that. I have to go Arvasa. Can they go? I think they can go Questing Beast, but I think it's okay if they have Questing Beast. Embercleave only keeps the attacker. When Embercleave enters the battlefield, attack to target creature you control. Just like read the card before typing in the chat, no? Don't you think it's better? Okay, here it takes some few damage. It's not a big deal. Okay, I go to 13. Draw. But oof. Oof, oof, oof. Never knew that? Yeah, I honestly never knew it too. Like, it could have easily been wrong. It's just that, you know, I didn't know it, so I just assumed it would have kept. Alright, this is a good game, though. It's a very good game. Let's go to the last one. I think I stand by sideboarding now. Doom Foretold and Blessing. Yeah, my look at my deck. It's just okay. This matchup should be good. Maybe Aspect Air Ultimatum is bad. Let's cut the Air Ultimatum. Yeah, maybe I should have one more card. Like, okay. So what I want to do in this match, it's a rare play. It is. It is a rare play. What I want to do in this matchup is just kill everything that they have, basically. Yeah, block with cleave is a trick. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. In my long Ember Cleave life, I've never seen anybody to ambush someone in blocking. It's like so rare. We're in overtime. Trap. Same thing as yesterday. Same thing as earlier. It's daylight savings. It's 12:51. Okay, that's help. You have nice. You know, I did a stream. It's the same one since the beginning. I did it with did a same rule applied at the beginning. I remember last time there was daylight savings. I actually got lost and I only streamed for 3 hours because I thought it was 1 p.m. already, but it was 12. And people were like, "Wow, you're already going." I'm like, I mean, it's just my schedule. And then I realized that it was 12 p.m., but I already went down the stream. So this time we did it right. Oh wow, they just pump? They don't want to cast a card? That's weird. As weird as Mengucci not never drawing spell, I guess. It goes to the bottom, and I'll pass here. To play Questing Beast, they have Heartless Sack ready. Or do you go after stream is over in the kitchen? With lunch? And then probably play some Magical the Gathering in the afternoon. Questing Beast. Questing Beast. I used to play Abzan over Esper. I think Abzan is slightly better against Rogue. Still a disastrous matchup. Slightly better. Babina that resolves, you draw a card. Good on you. Good on you, Opponente. Now I am going to fight with that Jerry Scotti. Pick up a planes and go Wicked Wolf the Jerry Scotti. And now I have to go Questing Beast. I have Scarecrow Operation for it. Ecolali. QB. When the dust settles, okay, I go to 12. Hopefully they don't go Primal Might. They did go Primal Might. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. I was just hoping that would have happened. It's okay. Bit of more. And now I'll go Forest, and I'll go Trail of Crows. Brush Fire. Wow, attack. So they have another Rimrock Knight. I don't want to give them a 4/4. I'll no block. Granito would be rushing my city. I don't. Antarctica. That's mostly in the south. Sicily. It's typical. Sicily is typical for that. I'll draw a card first, and also put a 2/2 into. Can block that. Can block the Rimrock Knight, I guess. So I'm playing around Rimrock Knight in their hand right now. I'm attacking with the operation here. I don't want to block with it. Seems good. Blocking with the Rimrock Knight. Because I can blink the... Oh, Ember Clava. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Just because I wasn't very focused. Why wasn't I focused? Okay, they do have a Rimrock Knight in end. I think Pepengu loses. I think your friend Pepengu loses. Allora. I found the weaker wolf. And I'm fighting with a Rimrock Knight. Well, I'm being mine. I'm dead on board. Hey. Not technically dead on board, but good stuff by the Gruul Menace. It's very good in the format. It's like you know, the Dimir Rogue has into the story. This deck is Embercleave. If they don't draw them, their deck is pretty bad. But if they do draw them, their deck is very difficult to beat. All right, good game, good game. That's it for me today. I'll be streaming. I'll be raiding Filipa, streamer for Portugal, who's playing also Abzan Yorion, looks like. And yep.